It is becoming more and more commonplace. People find their phones hacked and their credit cards compromised, and it's a difficult situation.
Yeah, so earlier this morning, we sat down with an expert to teach you how to protect yourself. One woman in Toronto took to Twitter saying she was charged nearly $4,000 by Uber, while a woman in Halifax says she was out $500 after somebody hacked her McDonald's app. So what do we do to protect ourselves? We turn to cybersecurity expert Daniel Tabak. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you very much, Daniel, for coming in. Are you surprised when you hear these stories?
I'm not surprised. I think there's a lot more of those stories popping up everywhere, just due to the inherent vulnerabilities in some of those applications.
Where are they getting your access? Where are they getting your info from?
Great question. The phones are fairly secure. Your connection is fairly secure. The vulnerabilities are if you're on a Wi-Fi, in particular a free Wi-Fi, or even if you're surfing at home but your Wi-Fi password and the configuration is very weak, so it's easy to penetrate. Another vulnerability sometimes are in the apps. So apps always have a way to update themselves, but if you're not updating on time, somebody can actually leverage that vulnerability to get into your phone and basically get into your financial info.
What can you do to ensure your Wi-Fi is fairly secure, or as secure as you think it can be?
For sure. And I mean, I always say this, you have to put enough deterrence in there to make it harder for the bad guys. So have a good password. Have a password that cannot be cracked in 2 seconds. So have at least 7, 8, 9 characters. Make sure you don't do any banking or financial transaction on free Wi-Fi because usually those are the weak links when you're actually connecting. Make sure that you change your passwords to the different applications that you use at minimum every 3-4 months.
How do you remember all your passwords?
You know, the best way to remember a password, think of a movie, think of a song, add a couple characters, so then it's easy for you to extract it.
Because we're talking about companies and what their response is. Uber's response with this woman who says she lost the $4,000 was, if they're an Uber customer, our standard process is to refund unauthorized charges. This can be reported directly to our team. Now, however, if they don't have an Uber account, they should report the fraud to their credit card company so that we can work with them on a refund. This individual does have an Uber account, which she used to report the issue to our team, but the account wasn't affected in this case. Instead, her credit card was used in a different account created by a fraudster.
I would say Uber, and you look at a lot of the social media type companies and services that are offered, are fairly secure. They're not perfect. They're far from perfect. It's impossible to keep up. It's almost like a cat and mouse game out there.
McDonald's says we take appropriate measures to keep personal information secure, including on our app. Just like any other online activity, we recommend that our guests use our apps diligently by not sharing their passwords with others, create unique passwords, and change them frequently. So,
quick question.
Just said.
As individuals, how often should we check to see if something's gone wrong with our apps?
You should really review your monthly statement every single month, because what usually happens with the bad guys, it starts with, you know, 1 month there's a couple dollars and then starts escalate. They want to see how diligent you are in looking at your credit card information.
Dee, what are you doing?
Changing my password.
Good advice. You should be doing that on a regular basis. For more info, go to breakfasttelevision.ca.
1111.